Hello and welcome to this video. I'm going to show you how you can sideload apps on your WearOS watch. It could be a Pixel watch, a Samsung watch, or any other WearOS watch. Okay, so first I'm going to show you what worked and what didn't work through these logs. Okay, so we're going to be using ADB, Android Debug Bridge, to install these apps. Okay. So I tried installing the AIs that we've got these days, DeepSeek. I tried installing Google Play, Smashhit. It was old, but Smashhit worked. Okay, I'm gonna show you how it actually turned out. Okay, just hang on. I tried installing Subway Surfers, and it installed successfully, but it didn't work. It actually crashed. So I tried installing Gemini, but you know, those binaries that we've got on an Android device were not there on the watch, which is obvious. And ChatGPT didn't work. You can't install X APKs. Okay, these are like more heavier than the normal APKs. They've got more, binaries and data in them. I also tried installing Meta AI, and it failed too because you see, they've got some native libraries on these mobile devices which don't exist on the watch. I tried installing Instagram too, and even that didn't work. And then I tried YouTube, and it worked, The only problem was you could not, you know, change the orientation to full screen completely. It was always getting obfuscated with the comment section or something. Okay, so it was not a pleasant experience, but it worked. Okay, and Candy Crush, oh, it failed too. So yeah, you can read this. Subway Surfers crashed. Smash Hit is playable with minor lag. Okay, you'll see that the lag is basically non-existent. Okay, and YouTube works with some bugs. And this too, no standard AI chatbot apps worked. And games can run because they don't need those explicit libraries that AI chatbots do. Okay, so you can see that there are three errors. Okay, first one is that the Android version wasn't compatible. This is the first error you could get. The second error could be those Android libraries, which are only for mobile devices and not WearOS, were not found because obviously these apps were not for the watch. Okay, and the third error you could get is that actually it's not an error. The game or your app launches, but it crashes on launch or it lags. So those are the three errors you could get sideloading apps on your watch. Okay, so now you've got the gist of what sideloading apps on your watch would be like. You can go out in the wild and you can install any app you want, but now you can look at three possibilities that you can encounter when you try to install an app. So with that behind us, let's just look at how to install any app, okay? How to actually do this. Let's go. Okay, so to allow, you must go to the settings and look for About Watch, and inside it, you need to find software information, and you're gonna have to tap on it until you see this toast developer mode turned on, and then you're gonna have to go back and look at developer options and turn on ADB debugging, and this is what it's gonna ask. You're gonna do that and go to wireless debugging and turn it on. And you have to turn on the Wi-Fi too. As you can see, Wi-Fi is turned on now. And after that, you're gonna have to turn this on, and then you're gonna see this pair new device option and a Wi-Fi pairing code and an IP address and port. So what you're gonna do here is you're gonna go to the laptop side of things and open a terminal and type ADB pair and this IP address and port. Once you do that, it's going to ask for this Wi-Fi pairing code, and when you enter that code, it will not connect yet, but it'll pair, and you're going to see your device name over here. Then once you enter the other command, which is ADB connect this IP address and port, well, then your device is connected. Okay, so now I'm gonna do this live. Okay, I'm gonna pair my device using some commands. Okay, so ADB devices, which returns nothing. List of devices attached. No devices attached yet. Okay, so if you type ADB pair and you type the IP address 492.168.29.123 with port number 41555, and then you hit enter, you're going to see this prompt of entering a pairing code. So, okay, the port changed. Shit. ADB pair, same IP address, but the port changed to 34623. Okay, and the pairing code has become 459814. There we go, successfully paired. And you heard that notification sound. Alright, so now what you're gonna do is you can press the up arrow, and you're gonna find this command that you just ran. And what you're gonna do is see what the port number is now, and it says 41555, and you're gonna change the pair word to connect. And there we go. Now you're connected. So it's that simple. And the thing is, you might see that this used to be the command back in the day, but now you must pair before you connect. Otherwise, it won't work. So what you're going to do is ADB install, and you're going to name your APK. For example, maybe I don't have any APK right here. But okay, let me just add it real quick. Okay, so I just changed the directory and, downloaded this APK. Now all you have to do is type this command, ADB install, and you're going to copy this name and then hit enter. Okay, sometimes you can encounter this error, and what you're going to do is ADB devices and find the extra device, this one, and type ADB disconnect. And it's done. And I can try that command again. Okay, looks like we need to specify the name with the quotes because you've got a white space between them. This would not happen if the APK name doesn't have a white space in it. As you can see, performing streamed install. And now just gonna wait until you see that successfully installed prompt. Let's go now. Look, it could take a while to do this. You know, I guess 2 minutes at least. Done. As you can see, performing streamed install success. And now you can open your watch and you can play the game or whatever app you installed. So yeah. Now I'm just going to show you the actual gameplay of this smash hit and another game called Cut the Rope that I installed on my watch. See ya.
Alright, so let's begin with smash hit, okay? So I have turned off the volume because there could be a copyright strike by YouTube, and I do not want that, okay? So you won't hear anything from the game. But as you can see, it's performing great with all that physics, and it's still working perfectly without any stutters or lag. Yeah. So yeah, that's smash hit. Now we're gonna try cut the rope. Okay. Season 1 is fine. 4 level. Okay. Let's cut this one, and this one. Finally, this one. Good. Let's go ahead. Bubble will lift up the candy. Go ahead. Wait. Is it? Anyways. Oh, so that's how it works. Wait. Okay, so that's what you were supposed to do. Yup. That is great. Haha. Okay. There we go. That was in this one, right? Yeah, come on. Yes. Did I hit restart? Must have. Okay. No. I think that's enough proof that it works.